Hi there, my name is Kat Ramirez. I am CEO and founder of Advertise and Hashtag Social Buzz. I want to thank you to our client portal and welcome you to this training session on how to get around. So I'm going to walk you through the steps, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your social media manager or to the hello@hashtagsocialbuzz.com email, and we will get someone to help you. So let's get started. Okay, so once you get into the client portal, you're going to see this dashboard, and it is the welcome message. For some of you, it might be, I'm just going over here. It might be the welcome letter. So depends on how your account was set up, which welcome you're going to get. But regardless, to get out of this, you can go there. I'm just showing you how to get around. These are just a few pages that we have created, and we're going to continue to create more pages that are going to be shortcuts or educational or things like that. So just know that these pages are being built out, okay? So they're work in progress. But you go to the dashboard, this is your welcome, okay? We will put in here your to-do list. So as soon as my programmer gets that developed, we're gonna put the little widget so that you can see what your to-do list is or your inbox is, okay? So if you look over here to the far left, you will see that there is a dashboard, messages, projects, files, calendar, billing, and pages. Billing does not work right now, so we do not have that connected to our billing program, so don't worry about this. The things that you're going to worry about are your messages, projects, and files, of course. And if you, your social media manager is working with you and setting up appointments and putting things on your calendar, that will go here. And you will see that in your calendar. And basically your calendar is just literally a calendar. That's all it is. So you'll see any of the events or timelines of any projects and things like that on your calendar. Pretty cool. Okay, so when you are onboarding, the first thing that we ask you to do is to fill out your information. So your client profile. So I'm just gonna hit my profile, and this is going to take me. So this is one of our clients, so I'm using him as our test buddy. So if you want to upload your picture here, you can upload your logo, whatever you want to upload here. You just upload it here, and then your first name, last name, the name that you want displayed. Okay, so that can be different. So if you're the big cheese, put big cheese here. There is a client that we have that's called the Big Cheese. Your time zone, the email will be, you can't touch that. That's the email that you signed up with. You can put your phone and then, of course, your tagline. The other information is information that was asked from you when you onboard. If you signed up for Hashtag Social Buzz, it asks you these questions. If you just inquired about our business or services, it did not. So if you are a client now and converted, thank you. We appreciate your business and partnership. These are things that you can populate and you can edit. So if you have a branding guide and you want us to know that, if you have a call to action dialogue you need us to know, you just click on the ones that you need. And then whatever profiles we're managing, typically are Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. So just click on those. And then, of course, if you're not sure, just click on not sure. And then in the discovery call, we'll figure that out with you, okay? Then everything else is self-explanatory. You populate these with the dialogue that is aligns with your business and what is true to your business, okay? Are you B2B, business to business, or B2C? This one is B2B. And then, of course, you're going to populate the rest of this. Okay, so then I'm going to hit save here. And this will update the client profile. Yay. Okay, so the next thing is messaging. This is the messaging inbox, and this will be any messages. So you can create new messages and send out, and these will be where your messages retrieve. Now, the reason we're using the client portal, just so that you know, is we get a lot of email, you get a lot of email, I get a lot of email, everyone gets a lot of email. We want to control the dialogue, we want to control where all the information is going. And so the client portal is going to be secure, so that if you do share login information, it's secure in our portal. And that's where we would prefer you to put them. So you just, if you wanted to send a message, you would just hit send. You can pick the employee. These are all of our employees. You can pick the person you want to send the message to, okay? And this is our team. So if it's your social media manager, let's say Diana's his social media manager, then he would put that there. And if he wanted to CC her assistant, and let's say he knew her assistant was Bettina, then he would put that there. If you wanted to CC someone else, then you can CC someone else there. These are all employees, okay? The subject is going to be, what is your topic about? No different than your email subject. So if this is basic for you, just fast forward. So StreamYard graphics approval, or you know, update on website, you know, whatever your message is going to be. Make sure that you put your message here. You can detail it. You can make it bullet points. You can add an image. You can add video. You can add a table. You can add links. I mean, there's so many things that you can put in the message itself in order to send it. And then I'm going to put test, 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 so my team knows this is a test. Thank you. Okay, so then I send it, and I'm doing this for the sake of the test. And then you'll see in your send box the messages that you have sent. So again, it's a controlled environment. At any time, you can trash any of the sent messages or inbox messages at any time. So, and you can reply on, you can view, you can just do these with the quick button here, okay? So that's the messaging. The projects. These are projects that are assigned to you from your social media managers. You cannot assign yourself a project. The projects will just appear here, and you'll know what projects that you have going on, okay? So from here, we also have a quick dashboard here too. If you click on tasks, the task will be from that project, what are your tasks? And so if you click on the task, this one doesn't have one. I should have assigned a project to this so you could see a sample. But you can also create new tasks. So these are kind of like to-do lists, if you want to think about them like that. So let's say you want to create a new task, okay? You're going to title it and say, follow up with social media manager about new schedule. Okay, so let's say that's going to be it. Okay, you don't need to do estimated time and time spent. That's more for our employees in the back end. But the description is very important. So need to see the new, let's say, content calendar. Okay, content calendar. And then you can add tags. You can make this a priority, urgent. This is really for if you're reporting a bug or something like that. It's always going to be feature, okay? So working assigned, you can pick any of these. So we'll just leave it as open right now. And then you're going to always put today's start date, okay? If this is something that you have discussed with your social media manager and you already said they're going to give this to you in, like, let's say 3 days or a week, you can assign the due date so that they know that that was a discussion and it's going to come to you in a week, okay? And then this can be a reoccurring. Let's say that this was for review posts. You could do it as recurring and do it weekly, right? Every week, every Tuesday. And then don't ever stop, so never stop, okay? And so then this would be every week on Tuesday. This will remind you that you need to review your posts for the following week. Okay, so I'm going to cancel that. So once you, I'm going to populate this. Once you put your task, then it shows it here for you. Okay, and then you can view it, edit it, complete it, duplicate, or manage it. So again, these are your to-do lists. These are your tasks. So this is a way for you to hold yourself accountable. And on projects, you will automatically be assigned tasks, but you can also assign yourself tasks just to hold yourself accountable so that you, you know, we're holding ourselves accountable, and you should be able to hold yourself accountable so that we deliver everything that you need on a timely manner, okay? And then again, you're going to see your calendar here, which is no different from the calendar here, just a shortcut. That was a shortcut, okay? So, so this is the project area, okay? So now we go to work requests, which is also here. So here and here, okay? So we're going to go to work requests. Okay, now this is the fun part. So if you need something done from us, this is where you're going to go and request work. So all you have to do is click on request work, okay? You're going to say what the request is. So let's say let's say this is a new project, okay? And this is hypothetical because we're going to do this for one of our clients. Need landing page, okay? And then you're going to put in detail what it is. So need a landing page for new, let's say, YouTube ad campaign so we can convert, let's see, traffic to free workshop. Okay, I'm just summarizing, but you can put as much dialogue. I would recommend you put as much dialogue and much detail that you can so that we can do this properly. And again, you can add bullet points, images, YouTube video, all of these things. You can be as colorful and graphic. You can write for days and days. I'm just using this as an example. I know, thank you. And let's say Mike, because you're Mike for now, or I'm Mike for now, okay? So again, you can put as much information. Let's say that we put bullet points, and I say call to action, phone number, okay, email, okay, let's say social media, and let's say these are the things I need on this landing page. So again, you can put as much information and populate this, okay? So the due date, I know that you're gonna want this tomorrow. I can predict this. I know you're gonna want this tomorrow. That's not gonna necessarily happen. And it also depends circumstantially on what your needs are. If this was a request for a new Facebook cover, then, you know, I would ask that you give us a week out. Please give us a week out. I think it's interesting how they put the requested due date because I know people will default to tomorrow. So what I'm asking, if you're watching this, is request a week out. That's, to me, is a good enough time. Okay, so let's just say that we request a week out. Okay, and then you're going to make the selection here. And so there's a lot of options to choose from. So social media event, website update, urgent, e-blast, video editing, blog, property, event marketing, blog, new website, quote. I know there's a landing page. See, there's a new landing page, okay? So we discussed it, you know, the price is going to be $250 because this is an additional out of scope opportunity. So you'll click on these. A lot of these have zero because it's part of the program. And then a lot of them have the fees. So you understand the fees that are out there. If there's something in here and you're not sure of, there is something in here that is miscellaneous or request a quote. Say need a quote or miscellaneous. Pick one of the two. If you know it's out of your scope, just pick need a quote. If you know it's in your you know, part of your package, just put miscellaneous requests if it's not already in here. So we're just going to pick the landing page, okay? And then we're going to say submit work. And again, I'm just doing this because I have a client. who just did this, and we're creating her landing page. So now you will see that this will show up in your little dashboard. And then this, once your social media manager gets it, this will convert into a project. It won't be a project now because there is no social media manager assigned to it, but the project would be a website design. And then your task, your to-dos will show up here for that project. It works that easy. I love this part. So regardless of, you know, what you have going on, my task, so projects, my task, and then work requests. Work requests is the coolest thing because now we can track how your projects are going. You can request the work here. We can put everything in a timeline. We hold everybody accountable. This is the best thing. Okay. So let's say that you are updating files and you need to, as we said, drop your logos and everything like that. This is where you're going to do it. You're just going to go to Files, okay? If you hit Upload, okay, whatever file, this is the client I just helped just a minute ago. If you hit Upload, that's just going to go here generically. So you see there's a folder shared with me, media, and video. I could do a new folder and I could call it logos, right? I could also do a new folder and I could call it content or blogs, okay? So I can create as many files as I want, okay? So that way I can be as organized as I want or as disorganized as I want, you know? And then here you can rename your files because this doesn't do us any good. So that has to have a name. So you can rename the files. You can download, you can do it, you can delete, you can do whatever you want, okay? Okay, so this is the file section. Please make sure that you upload all your files and everything that you have. And then I am going to take you to, okay, let me find this, okay, down here. Okay. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm just all over the place. So if you have any other questions, if you need help logging in to the client portal, please reach out to your social media manager. And again, we appreciate your business and thank you so much for utilizing the client portal. We're excited to have it and we're super excited for everybody to start using it so that we keep everything secure and in one safe place. Thank you so much and have a great day. And I'll talk to you soon, and you got this.